Hello. Hi, Sorry. Good morning, Naji. How are you? I woke up. That's great. So, put the chat over there. And then I'm gonna tweet the tweet. Hopefully the audio comes out good. Or... I mean, I watched the video, but you never know until you go live. You know, I'll fix it if if it needs to be fixed. But good morning, guys. Rise and shine. Because Nintendo doesn't do afternoons, which, you know, I don't mind. Kind of like the mornings, but sometimes it could be a hassle, especially for like the Pacific time. It's like 6. I'm lucky I live with the Eastern time, so it's like 9. It's not that bad. Imagine living Pacific time and you have to wake up at 6. That sucks. What was I gonna do? I totally forgot. Okay, I got everything there. Oh yeah, now I know what I was gonna do. It's going to pull up my okay, I was gonna stream, so I have to pull. Okay, sorry. A little scattered brain. If it looks like I woke up, that's because I just woke up. Hi, Focus on Me. How are you? And yeah, I slept only like 2 hours also. So I guess I took a little nap before like doing this. There we go. Gotta get my juices flowing. Get my juice. Hello, Jenny Samlar. Welcome. Hope you enjoy my morning streams. There's something rare, but yeah. I saw you were online at yeah, you caught me. You caught me. Yeah, I was up late. I was up late. Hi, KJ. Hi, Tone 1585. I am good. How are you guys? Good morning. How's everybody on this beautiful Monday morning? Hi, Player One Muggy. Welcome. Let's see what indie games come up. Now, I just want to see something Silk Song, but I haven't been hearing much about that, so sorry. But I haven't been hearing much, so there's that. Why y'all? I don't know. I just couldn't sleep. So I was playing Dragon Quest for like the whole time, so I couldn't sleep. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll stay up until the direct. I'll take a mini nap and then wake up. Probably not the best idea, but yeah, it was coming soon. But I want a date, like a date with Miss Hornet over here. I was playing Mario Maker 2 for a minute. Yeah, I probably should have, like, we probably should have just gone to sleep, but priorities. So I'm very curious as to see how the audio is gonna be. What up, M-Walk and chat? Hi, don't call me Danny. What's good? What's good in the hood? What is good? Good thing this camera is so low quality you can't see the mess of my hair. Yay! That's when low quality cameras are good, because you can't see this. The other option is we might hear it at PAX. Yeah. It's still bummy though. But let's see what other indie games and Ori. Because everyone already knows Ori's gonna be there. The thing is, when it's gonna be there. I would love for them to do like a Ori and the Blind Forest is out now kind of thing. Like blindside us. Okay, I'll stop. But I wish they would do that. That'd be cool. And like announce Will of the Wisp. Which, yeah. All I care about is Silk Song. Me too. Me too. But, you know, let's not jump to conclusions. There might be a little Silk song, maybe a demo. That would be like fire. Because I heard, I think it was the last convention or something, they had a demo for Silk Song. I'm like, I want to play that. I'm going to say it's coming out in September. I don't know why. We all know that game is ready to go. All they have to do is like launch it. But that's better than 2020. Nah, I'm too big for that. Also, Microsoft will make that announcement. I don't know. Matt may, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. You know what indie I would like to see if I ever call it that? A Way Out. Was that an indie game? Oh, yo. What time is it? Oh, it's 9. Let's go. Tell me if you guys can hear and hear me too, or it's not too loud. I feel like this is Powerpuff Girls. Hi, Kiwi! Yeah, time totally flew.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Indie World, a look ahead at some great indie games coming to Nintendo Switch. I'm Kirk Scott, your friendly neighborhood indie guy, and this...
Kirk! You're a disembodied voice. Whoa, so am I.
You get used to it. Now, tell the good people who you are.
Right. I'm Katie Casper, the friendly gamer. Now let's talk games.
Loud? What's loud? Loot. So I'm guessing you get like random stuff. Perfect.
Throw in an extra dimension and a classic roguelike becomes a whole new experience. You can go it alone or squad up with up to 3 friends to battle monsters,
That's actually
score
pretty
loot,
cute.
and escape
It's
the
like...
planet when Risk of Rain 2 lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
So you just land and you get whatever you get.
Who
and you don't
knew
get
you can
upset.
muster up a heartwarming adventure on a post-apocalyptic continent? Well, Chucklefish is making it happen in Eastward.
Chucklefish. Chucklefish did Stardew Valley, if that sounds familiar. Yeah, that's like, summer's almost over, fam. Actually, it is over. I don't know. Maybe next summer. Sounds like Stardew Valley-ish. Esque. Yeah, wrist ring looks pretty cute. The fact that you just have to like wing it. Oh, maybe it's coming out like
a secret underground facility might seem like a strange place to find a young girl, but when the two of you explore the wonderfully weird world above, things will only get stranger. Will you uncover the truth of her origins? Find out when Eastward comes to Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Oh
Shoot
yeah,
'em,
Delta
punch 'em,
Room.
smash 'em. In Freedom Finger, you can do all that and more.
Freedom Finger. Your finger, I see that. Can we do like the middle finger?
Hey, somebody get me a cold beer! Hoorah, hoorah, my comrades! So salty. You won't get away with this!
Yeah. Featuring. Am I supposed to know these people?
Freedom Finger blasts its way onto Nintendo Switch later this year.
Every dark fairy tale has its monster, and in this game, it might just be you.
I have a crooked finger, by the way, if you ever noticed. It's kind of weird. Roki. It looks like the IKEA furniture. Oh man, that was bad. Who are they? Yeah, I'm kind of out of it in the indie scene a little. Oh, is that a giant dog? Or wolf? That's adorable. The middle finger has to be the powerful. Roki. Rokai. Follow the adventure.
Making friends with wild creatures is only the beginning in this fairy tale forest come to life. Roke will tell its tale on Nintendo Switch this winter.
It's appropriate.
I say it's about time we grab ourselves some treasure, uncover some secrets, and fight some monsters. Now who's with me? Feel free to bring your friends.
That's literally how it would be on the train. Or bus. Are they playing the indie game? Oh my god, that's literally how it be.
The hero's work is never done.
Torchlight.
Pack, slash, and loot your way through the perilous world of Torchlight 2.
I'm sorry, the garbage truck is outside. So.
Coming soon to Nintendo Switch.
You get a pet unicorn? Bruh, that's adorable.
Me? A skater kid? In my mid-90s dreams? But skateboarding games are a passion for many players who've never touched a board. And the next evolution is here.
So meta. Skater XL. Are they trying to do Tony Hawk or something? I don't understand skating. I don't. I suck at it. Anytime I see someone with the Switch and like appointments or anything, I'm just like, damn. Ultimate possibilities. It's kind of a boring looking skate game. Because there's nothing there. there's like nobody. And you're like skating in the same place.
With board control this advanced, you can perform your tricks
Oh,
your
you're interested,
way.
Matt?
The possibilities will be off the chain
The thick
when
unicorn.
Skater XL grinds
Yeah,
out a
it's very
Nintendo
thick
Switch
and
in
cute.
2020.
It's very thick and cute.
When life gets you down, defy
Another
gravity.
PC port. Oh wow. Is that the Eiffel Tower? Oh, that's a puzzle game. Did you get the version 2 Switch? No, not yet. I need the funds. I hear, but GameStop is giving a deal or something. So I still have to put money in though. So Splatoon. You puzzle platform paint. You
Maybe
robot?
you'll learn to see things from a whole new perspective as you rebuild the world to your liking. Turn your world upside down when the mind-bending puzzle adventure Europa comes to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Is it warm in here, or is this next game just turning up the heat?
Super hot. Hot. Wasn't this a VR game? The rope looks cute. I like the paint thingies. Yeah, I heard this one was a leak, but I didn't know what it was, so it's like not a leak for me. I didn't know what it was in the first place. Super hot, but I'm pretty sure that was a VR game, if I'm correct.
Get ready to shoot, punch, and slash your way through a world where time only moves when you do, because Super Hot will release on Nintendo Switch today.
Ooh.
The multiplayer tower defense gameplay that popularized the original Dungeon Defenders is returning in a brand new game.
Dungeon Defenders Awakened. An indie classic Awakened. This looks like World of Warcraft. I'm sorry. That is a very good deal. But I ain't got $75 yet. That looks like Spyro. I keep like saying it looks like a different game. That's probably not very nice. But it looks really cool.
Travel back in time to where the series began in this brand new story. And speaking of time, Dungeon Defenders Awakened will launch first on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive in February of 2020.
That's a
If you're like
long
me,
time.
sometimes you need a vacay, but you just want to play games in
Yeah,
bed.
Hornet's like,
Your dream holiday is just
what
a
about
moment
me?
away, thanks to the latest game from Shinin.
All these games look interesting in some way. Even though I might not pick up all of them so far, they look interesting. Yeah, that's me too. don't know. And plus you have to like transfer your save data and all that. So I like the art style in this one. I like the whole blockiness. I've been playing too much Dragon Quest Builders. Didn't they make a fast RMX? Let's Go, Splatoon, and there's another game. But yeah, some don't. Ew, those rats look so real. Which is good on the game, but ew. Yeah, it's definitely something worth thinking about before doing. And plus my Switch works perfectly fine.
You can take the trip you always wanted when The Tourist comes to Nintendo
I
Switch
think Dark
this
Souls
November.
doesn't either.
I'm always looking for an action-adventure game that changes stuff up. Here's one that
I
lets
don't
you swap
understand
not
the
just weapons,
cloud
but body
save.
parts too.
Oh my goodness, what is this? All I see is rotten flesh. Who's there to save us now? It's a skeleton boy.
Hello, King Bez. What's good?
Some smoky panic and mysterious places. Reckless enemies and never faces.
That's cute. I like the little song. There's interesting games. I wouldn't say like noteworthy, but there's interesting stuff. Those release dates are so like far.
2D art meets 3D gameplay when
Where's my
Scaleboy
girl
hits Nintendo
Hornet?
Switch on December 3rd.
Team
I
Cherry,
still kind of wish
please.
that dragons were real. But in Earth Knight, they're not just real. They've conquered the Earth.
Earth Knight?
Should I feel bad?
So close to Hollow Knight. And close to Silksong. I like the little worm thingy. Yeah, it has that Paper Mario style. Not this game, the last game. Not as far as P5 Memorial. I think it came out in Japan. And I'm just like, if y'all Japanese start spoiling stuff, that's not cool. This one's cute. I like it. It looks hard though because it's a platformer. Y'all know how I do with platforming. I like the representation though. That's cool. Still waiting on Deltarune. Yeah, we haven't gotten chapter 2. Toby, what you doing? Part 1 was like an epic game within itself.
Can you end the dragon apocalypse? Hey, that's your destiny to fulfill.
Come on, Toby. Toby Blaster.
Ooh, I got a message.
Oh, that's OJ's thing.
Hey, I didn't order anything from any bakeries, man. Katie, did you order some cookies?
cookies?
Said it
Wait,
said it best.
I think I know what's going on here.
Kiwi.
And it's better
It looks
than
super
cookies.
busy. Female power. Hotline Miami. Yo, I live in Miami. Representation? Even though everyone's shooting everybody? Okay, no. That's not how Miami is. Well, that I know. Yeah, anything Undertale is kind of big. Still, it would be nice to hear like at least a little tease.
Both games in the Hotline Miami series in one download. You can savor every bite of this brutal action sooner than you think. The Hotline Miami collection for Nintendo Switch will launch on Nintendo eShop today.
I like that. I like the available
Man,
today's
talk
stuff.
about game hype overload. But believe it or not, there are even more great indie games coming to Nintendo Switch
Okay, we
in
got
the
the
near
big
future.
ones.
What she said. Check these out.
Another PC port. Shh. Close to the sun. Cat Quest 2. Wow. I heard the first one was cute. I mean, they're cats. Hi, Nanji. You know what's up. Trying for Nightmare Prince. I don't think Hollow Knight. I'm sorry, Hornet. Sorry, girl. What am I doing? It's this way. There we go. She's looking back. She's pissed. Best friend forever? That's a doggy? Who are those people? Oh. Hotline Orlando. We should do like the Florida edition. Orlando, Miami, Tallahassee. Key West, Hotline Key West. Kind. Hotline New York. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure why they didn't do that. Hypercharged. Are those toys? Adorable. Stick fighting game. Hornet is pissed. Sparkle lights. Yeah, I'm kind of done with the whole 8-bit sprite stuff. I think indie games are capable of more than that. Like, these kinds of graphics, I like. But not like 8-bit stuff.
I'm afraid our video is coming to an end. On behalf
But
of Nintendo,
before-
I'd like to thank all the developers for bringing their awesome games to Nintendo Switch.
I'd love to say goodbye, but guess what? We've got one more thing to show you.
What?
Take a look.
Nintendo? Or in the Blind Forest. No, seriously, that is kind of dope. That's kind of dope. I haven't played it, so I'm most def gonna get this one. The Hornet is pissed. No Silk Song. I didn't even know this classified as an indie. Microsoft is on your back, I don't think you're indie. Yeah, but you know you want to play this on the go. Unless you don't. Awesome. I think it's gonna be definitive edition. I think it's gonna be around $25 to $30. Hopefully they have mercy on our wallets. September 27th. Alright. And that is the end. The end. So okay, recap. Ori and the Blind Forest. I kind of forgot the other ones. Excuse me, I'm sorry. No mean to disrespect. But there looks like a lot of interesting indie games if you're into that. There's a lot of like weirder ones. I like the Finger. And yeah. So what is your highlights? Mine is Oreo. That looks cool. I'm so sad Silksong didn't like do anything. Just like, come on, Team Cherry. And yeah, it's not bad. Nothing like noteworthy except for Ori. We got too much new, no dates for others. Yeah. And there's some of the dates are like 2020. I'm like, what? Could have just waited till the next indie showcase day. Speaking of wallets, I still gotta pre-order Astro Chain. Oh yes, me as well. But that game's gonna be hype. So, well, that was a nice morning, Monday morning kind of thing. From a scale of 1 to 5, what did you rate this indie stream? I rate it as a 3 because there was like a little bit of interesting games, but mostly it was like Ori, and then that's it. Okay, hold on a second, guys. They went ghost and never looked back, like the Hollow Knight. Nah, they're working on it. It's just I feel like with all the success of Hollow Knight, they should at least have some backing from peeps. Did you get Ultimate Alliance 3? No, I didn't. With all the games that came out, I honestly forgot. Hold on, let me put some music. It's my fave, Animal Crossing. A lot just didn't interest me at all. Understandable. Understandable. Hope you like Animal Crossing, peeps. I'm curious to see how Ori does. It launches the same day as Dragon Quest. Well, I'm gonna pick up both, I guess. Oh man. It's like, even when there's not a lot of games coming out, they come out like at the same day, so it feels like a lot. Like this month is good. This month is honestly good with games. Not a lot of games came out that I'm interested in. We got Astro Chain at the end of the month. So this month is kind of like a repose, a relaxation for my wallet at least. Well, and you know, because I have other games to play and Fire Emblem, Dragon Quest Builders, kind of taking up my time. So yeah. And plus, I need to work on my backlog. I did Celeste. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. So, well, KJ, I feel you. I feel you. A few interested in me, but not enough to get like hype or anything. And Ori was kind of like spoiled, but that's like the only game. Yeah, gonna have to pick and choose at this point. We don't have a choice. Hold on, let me see the beginning of that conversation. I'm like, what? Did I get Marvel Ultimate Alliance? Oh, okay, so you said the direct was a 3. I get you. I feel that way too. What about you? Focus on me. Oh, she said 3 as well. Girl, I feel you on that. So far, for December, we know nothing. That's Christmas season, so hopefully, there's not much. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to look forward to Christmas because that's when I knew I was gonna get most of the games I wanted. But now that I'm grown and don't really get Christmas gifts anymore, I actually have to give them. Yeah, not as exciting. I'm at work and you're trying to put me to sleep with the smell of music. Okay, I'll put something more entertaining. Any request has to be a copyrighted stuff. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna do it. That's probably gonna put you to sleep too. The Celeste soundtrack was nice. Probably put that on. It's hard to know which songs are like copyrighted or not. They don't really say it, which they should. Like on the bottom, they should say, oh, don't play this music online. I mean, duh. But no, you kind of have to learn the hard way when you get that YouTube thing. Okay, this is just downright depressing. Okay, I think I know what to put. And you don't. Yeah, that's what I was like. And like, I have people who do like remixes of songs, but I don't even know like if I could do that, cause you know, people say. Honestly, sometimes I don't even know with like fan art or stuff like that, because some artists are like, yeah, that's okay, just put my name in. But others are like, why did you put my song on and give me credit if that still doesn't make it right? Yes, it gets kind of confusing. Where's 8 o'clock? That's my favorite. So yeah, that's why I don't really use fan art on my. It's not enough for some. It's confusing, and then they kind of like cry when someone uses it, but I'm like, why'd you put it on the internet? And just like, come on. I always give credit where it's due. So even though if I don't have to give credit, I usually do. My problem is like, some artists are like, giving credit is not enough. You gotta give like, I guess, you gotta ask them or something. I'm like, what? Those are the ones that don't like, well, I understand at some extent, because when you post your art online, someone could just screenshot it or take it and use it for their own purposes. So I get it, but then they're like they're so paranoid sometimes, where even if you do give credit, they're like, blah, I just put it online to show off and stuff. Which I'm like, so yeah, I don't know how that went to this topic, but oh yeah, we were talking about copyrighted music. Alright, if you guys have some questions, so let's do a little impromptu Q&A. You give me your Q's and I'll give you my A's. So, yay. Would love to hear. And kind of like, because I didn't do my podcast yesterday, so I figured that might be a nice time. Yeah, so August was pretty chill on the games, which, thank goodness. Cause I had to buy other stuff, like clothes, other things. And it sucks when like there's a game after a game after a game, because then it's like, psh, I guess I am wearing the same clothes. Like, thank the heavens I'm not into makeup. That stuff is expensive. The other thing that can happen is we'll see Hollow Knight at the Nintendo Direct at the end of the highlights reel. Yeah, I see that, but I want like a release date. Release it. Release the Kraken. Did we get a date for Hypercharged Indie? I don't think so. September is Spyro Reignited, Ori, Dragon Quest XI, Link's Awakening, Deus Ex Machina. Jesus. My God. That's what I do. I just wear gaming merch, which I love my gaming merch. But gaming merch is expensive too. But yeah, it's like killing two birds with one stone. I represent, and I'm wearing a shirt. Just wear your games. I mean, that's a little scandalous. I don't think Nintendo would appreciate the their games being like here and here, and then one over down there. That's just me though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get Deus Ex Machina. The demo did not do it for me. I'm not a big fan of mechs. But Link's Awakening? Heck yes. Ori? Heck yeah. I could wait on Spyro. And this is gonna sound stupid, but I really want Dragon Quest XI, even though I have it for the PlayStation. But the Switch one is like the definitive edition. It has more content and stuff. So I'll probably get that as well. That's actually a good game to stream, since I already played it, some of it, and the graphics just look beautiful. So, I mean, that game came out for the 3DS, which was weird, in Japan only. But from now on, a game needs to come with an outfit. Girls have it worse because they have to buy makeup, which is expensive. They have to buy, nice shirts. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I try not to wear the same shirts because A, that looks like I don't wash my clothes, and B, that ain't cute. So, gotta leave for work in a few. Okay, bye Nanji. Thank you for stopping by early. Got it with the link waves. I need to put another emoji, like anger emoji or like frustrated emoji. I'm trying to get all the emotions, but the more members I get, the more emojis I could put. So yeah, I was gonna do a poll for the members, but then I realized there's only 3 of them, so I'm like, well, this poll is gonna be skewed. So yeah. Matt Maid said, focus on me. Oh, that's focus on me. Matt Maid, if you want to be on my podcast, just let me know. I know you have your own channel and stuff. We could chat about whatever gaming news next Sunday. I like mechs, but it wasn't for me. Yeah, the controls were kind of clunky. They might have changed it because the demo was way early. I'm surprised they didn't do like an update demo where they updated the demo. So let's be honest, a female could put on a t-shirt, spandex, and you're all good with the ponytail. No, that's me. I can't say for other girls. That's what I do. Mainly because I'm not really into makeup. Not because I'm like hating people who wear makeup. It's just because I can't put it on already. So I'm gonna look like freaking a clown. Quite literally. And yeah, I don't know how to put it on properly. My mom has taught me plenty of times, but I still can't really get it. I could put a little bit of lip gloss or something, and maybe eyeshadow, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna look so bad. Like, I put foundation, it's like not even my skin tone, kind of bad. Yeah, I'm very basic with clothes too. Sweatpants I wear a lot, especially because you guys can see like only this part. I could get away with a lot in the bottoms, but yeah, I just like a t-shirt, maybe a cute little blouse if I'm trying to be cute for a video or something. And I try to wear like headpieces, like clips, or like what's this? A bandana? Not a bandana. You know, things that go on your head. I totally forgot the name. But the other thing is, my headphones look so ugly. They're black, so like it goes with my hair. But I kind of wish they sold headphones like with color that pops. And they only have like rose gold stuff, which I love rose gold, don't get me wrong. But I just wish they had more like color and like headphones. So yeah. I actually had an idea where they could make like things that you put on the band part right here. Like you could put like headphone accessories like the little ears, but except not just the little ears. You could have like clip on a flower, put a headband, put some color, you know, something cute, because these headphones be looking ugly nowadays. Ugly. Well, for me, my taste. Because I'm very simple. I just want a simple color design with a good pair of headsets. Well, that's the name of the game. Men Pursue Women. I mean, I wasn't doubting that. Yeah, men do have pockets that are very deep. That they, like, the argument I always see is, well, the Switch Lite could fit in my pocket. And I'm just like, my keys can't even fit in my pocket. Let alone a Switch Lite. That doesn't like... I don't know. I think that point is like completely one-sided. Because girl pockets are like glued on. Well, there are, you know, exceptions to the rule. Like I have sweatpants. Well, they're men's sweatpants. That's probably why. But I have a few sweatpants that have very deep pockets. So yeah. I use the Kingston HyperX Cloud headset. Oh, I use HyperX. I don't know if you see it. They're right here. They're red. I saw they had a purple one, but that's about all of the color. I'm like, come on. Blue, please. Now they have a blue set, but it has the PlayStation logo. I'm just like, no. And girls, when shopping, every store is different with pant sizes. Yeah, I usually buy my pants at the same place though. I get my jeans at Old Navy because I'm familiar with their sizing and all that, so I could just pick one out unless I blow, like, I get fat overnight. I know my size already. The slime green ones from Best Buy is dope, but I'm not paying $80 for Joy-Cons. Yeah, Joy-Cons is kind of like an ouch purchase, because it's like $80. Ow, especially because I use my Pro Controller. I could pay $80 for a new Pro Controller if it's beauty, if it has color and stuff like that. The Joy-Cons, They match my custom build PC. Well, isn't that sweet? My whole setup is blue. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's a lot of blue and then black, red. I think Logitech, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Logitech does blue headsets. But some people don't like the quality, and I'm just like, I've been hearing mixed reviews on their headphones. Because mine doesn't have to only be stylish, it has to be good. Cloud cores are very good, they're very durable. And I do have the Zelda Breath of the Wild headset, but those are uncomfortable on like the tippy top. It has this little thing and it kind of pushes down on my head. I only use those if I play like on my bed or something, but that's pretty much about it. To stream and all that, I use these because they're comfy, they're durable, and yeah, I got them really I got a really good deal on them, so. Don't call me Danny. Danny, you know how it is. I like that. Still trying to figure out what it takes female so long. Jonathan Salzer with a $10 donation. Thank you. Really appreciate it. You're probably lurking, but that's fine. Appreciate the donation. Thank you. Still trying to figure out what takes females so long to get ready, and it's so hard to pick something to eat. I guess the reason I take long in showers or to get ready because I have to like do a whole bunch of stuff, especially if I wash my hair. It's a production. I like spend Sunday trying like washing hair. It's an all-day process. But you know, as for like getting ready, I don't usually take long getting ready. It's just I take long in the shower because I like it. And as for pick something to eat, yeah, I can't make up my mind most of the time. Like, oh, do I want this or do I want that? What about this? What about that? What am I in the mood for? Curly hair is a production, yes it is. I love my hair, but it's a production. And I use like natural products, so they're like really expensive, and since I like have to put so much, I always get like the big jugs, but those are like an investment. But they last a good while, so that's cool. But yeah, my hair takes up a lot of effort. But I do love my hair, don't get me wrong. And I could just like not make it a production, but I like to take care of my hair like that. How would you feel if Nintendo made cheaper Joy-Cons by removing the HD rumble? I feel that. I'm surprised like third parties haven't really done that. They've done like pro controllers. I have the awesome Zelda one, which is so pretty. So I'm surprised like third parties haven't really done that. It could be because, you know, Nintendo lawsuit, all that. So, but I'm so for cheaper Joy-Cons. Cause then I'll have my HD Rumble one, and then if somebody else comes or I want to switch them out, I have like a cheaper alternative. And that's what I was saying for the Switch Lite. They should have just made cheaper Joy-Cons, but nobody listened. Everyone's like, Oh, I see the conditioner and leave-in shampoo. Conditioner, shampoo, leave-in conditioner, like a curly custard or something. Like hair products nowadays be sounding like food. Like I have curl souffle or stuff like that. They sound like food. It's just so weird. It's weird. I have like a whole bunch of like coconut. Well, coconut is pretty basic, but I've seen like hair like why am I drawing a blank? It's probably because it's in the morning, but souffles, purees. I've seen like cake mousse. It sounds like freaking food. I get hungry just reading it. I don't know. Did you hear what happened to the woman who bought Pantene shampoo? Ugh. Pantene? Got that sulfates, man. I use that Shea Moisture. But what happened to her? I use like sulfate-free products, and they're like expensive. Jeez, I didn't know it cost so much to remove a product. watch a lot of like curly hair routines on YouTube. Even though like I have my own routine, I don't know. I'm weird. Wow, this stream did really good. It peaked at 22 viewers. Yay, guys, yay. I know half of them aren't here right now, but that's cool. Thank you. It seemed that it was contaminated and made her go bald. I would sue anybody and their mother if that happened. Pantene, you better give me millions of dollars. Me go bald. It's like horror story. Oh man. It filled her. Oh my god. I would sue somebody faster than. Oh my god. There's like this shampoo that smells like chocolate. And I can't even use it anymore because I always crave chocolate. So. It's weird. You want to just like. A little bit. Bleh. I thought it was a prank. I mean, how do they mix up hair removal cream? She could have felt that on her head, like it burns, because hair removal cream burns. Or it has this like tingling sensation. Oh, speaking about that, I used this shampoo that had beer in it. Like the whole shtick was beer. And I kid you not, I was woozy in the shower because of the steam and the beer. I was just like, this is not good. It had a little bit of amount, but it was still like steam and the water kind of like, that was weird. Someone bought it, filled the Pantene bottle. You know, that reminds me of the ice cream stuff. A good way to counter that is to put a cover over the products. So if you open it and you see that it's open, then somebody must have touched it. You put it back. Like the ice cream. If it had the little cover, after you open the lid, people will know that if it's not there, it's compromised. Like, It's horrible that someone would do that, especially with this whole like going into stores, doing something to the products and leaving. That's so ridiculous. Yes, the shampoo. Yeah, it did. I don't know. I never use it again. That's trash. When I buy products, I try to get all the way in the back. Yeah, me too. That's like out of force of habit. But I'm scared that people already know that, so they'll do that. But I always just look at my products. And if it's open, I smell them or something. People be crazy these days. They should just put a cover over it. If it's open, don't buy it. We're still in Q&A, so give me your cues about girls, about games, girls and games, GG. About girls, about games, about anything, advice, life, anything. Let me change up the music so you guys don't go to bed. I am sorry, I'm not in incognito mode because then ads will be running, and since you're probably already looking at ads, I was like, maybe it's not a good idea to put ads. Because I have like YouTube Prime or something. I'm scared to put Animal Crossing music. Not Zelda music, yeah. I feel like Zelda is like a shoo-in. I know Nintendo has their whole copyright thing, but even still, I'm kind of scared. Mandy, what got me into gaming? Good question. I guess it was just because I like indoor stuff, and I gravitated towards video games. So yeah, that's pretty much how I got into it. It's nothing like big, but I used to watch my cousins play when I was little, and that really got me into like actually buying my own stuff, what my parents did, and from there it went up. And I used to really like PC games, like the old PC games, Freddy the Fish, Putt Putt, Pajama Sam, Barbie, all that good stuff. Yeah, Nintendo has been a little bit shaky, so I kind of like just keep it on Animal Crossing because they don't seem to mind that as of now. But like, I have a playlist of all the Animal Crossing stuff, and like a bunch of them were deleted. So I'm like, oh, come on. Come the freak on. I like how Animal Crossing has a song for each time. Is there like a website where it just, you could like ask, oh, is this song copyrighted or something? Cause like some YouTubers have music or they play music while they live stream, and I'm just like, how do you know if it's okay or not? It's like a gamble, man. Oh, okay. Tones and Quest Builders has got the cake on that one. Don't get me wrong, I love Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I'm still on my second playthrough with the Golden Deer, but definitely Fire Emblem, no, definitely Dragon Quest Builders 2. Man, I love that game. It's like, I love it. I just love it. But yeah, YouTube does. They're kind of trash, but at least you know you're safe. And I usually try to pick the music that I see other people play in the backgrounds, but you know, other people might have like a bigger channel, they know what they're doing, they're in a group or something. Me, it's just me, myself, and I, so I kind of have to wing it, like chicken wings. Yeah, some people do. That's like something they don't really talk about. Like, well, they probably do if I look it up, like how to tell music or kind of like the parameters of what you can do. But it's still really confusing since every company has their own stuff. Like, let's say Avedon, who I guess you guys know who Avedon is, but he's another YouTuber, and he does like covers and remixes of game music. And even then, I don't even know if that's okay to play other people's music, or it's weird. It's just like, I guess you have to like trial and error. But it's, my thing is, if there's a song you want us to listen to, put that in the description. Say, do not distribute or something. I have them through TubeBuddy. I think it's called, but that's for more generic songs or like sound effects, because sound effects cost money, and I'm just like, I'm gonna just record my own sound effects. That one took me back. I'm like, what? That costs money, a sound effect? Epidemic Sounds, yeah, I heard of them. I actually have a coupon. Hit me up in the chord. What's the chord? I'm trying to look for a good one in the YouTube free music. I don't mind paying, but they have to have good songs. I don't want to be there and be like, this is just the stuff I could get on YouTube. Let me put something to watch so you guys don't look at the YouTube menu screen. Hi Shifty! A wild Shifty has appeared. Oh. Is that better? What should I play? Oh no! Hold up. Hold on. I'm trying to like my scenes so it's just like my face. I could just move the webcam here. I'll put it back. Oh my, I have a pimple. Don't look at it. Don't want to see all the mess on my end table. I hate how my light doesn't balance good. There we go. Oh my god, my pimple. It's right here. I usually don't get a lot, but I get like really ugly pimples. So I don't break out, but when I do get one, it's annoying. Howdy everyone, I may have overslept. Well, you didn't miss much. Other than Ori and the Blind Forest, there wasn't really anything noteworthy. There was like Yeah, not much. We didn't get no Hollow Knight. Hornet is pissed in the corner. Rightfully so. And, hold on, let me put my webcam down so in case the alerts, when I get an alert, it won't be under the webcam. There we go. I tried Proactive and it drained my skin. Yeah, I have really sensitive skin, so I understand, like, that could be really bad. I use Neutrogena, just basic face wash. I used to try to experiment on my face, like, which face wash works, and for some reason, I thought that expensive equals good. That's not the case. That is not the case. Far from it, fam. You use coconut oil on your skin? Well, you must have really dry skin, but I have really, like, I don't have oily skin, but putting coconut oil will definitely tip the scales for oily skin. Just straight up oil, it's just like, I like very clean and clear stuff, like crisp feeling, not oily, if it's not in my hair. So how was the indie world for you guys? It was a 3 out of 5 for me. It wasn't outstanding. It wasn't bad. It was meh. The reason I'm moving around is I'm trying to get the lighting. Tell me if there's a lag in my webcam, because this one's the one I use for gaming, so I always have to match the lag for the game with the webcam and the audio. You know how streaming goes. If it works, it works. Like, I wish I found some beauty hack product that would work wonders. But nah. Because even though I show my face a lot, people think I'm confident. I guess I'm somewhat confident for doing that, but I still got my insecurities, especially when I use my good camera to make videos and I just see, like, why does my camera have to be good? Kind of thing. Alright, back to gaming. JK, you could talk about anything, but Ori will run at 680, 1080, 60 docked mode. That is awesome. Docked mode. So y'all with your Nintendo Switch Lites, you ain't getting that experience. Oh my god, I'm throwing shade so much. I'm sorry. I know. Water under the bridge. Agree to disagree. It's just, every chance I get, I throw shade for the Switch Lite. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I think everyone at least has a little insecurity. Yeah, I definitely do. Like, I don't like the way my neck looks. Because it looks like, I don't know, weird. Because while this is not dirty, it's just has a ring. And I scrub it, and it's always there. It's been here since, like, I was small. And I'm like, people must think I'm dirty or something. But yeah, and I'm insecure with my, like, bottom half, and because if I was confident, I would be here in a freaking bikini strutting, but doing that isn't confidence anyways. So that was a bad analogy. But I mean, I just do my thing, play my games. Sometimes I look hot, sometimes I look like not. Hot garbage. I have maybe 4 games in the indie thing I like. What games are they? Don't you hate it when you work at a job, the job is getting its money worth out of you? Don't you hate when you're at work and the job is getting its money worth? Yeah, like they work you, they actually make you work. Like, damn, I thought I could just sit today. Yeah. Well, at least you're getting the money. The money. Especially since September is going to be like wild for games if you're like a gaming channel. Sometimes I wonder, like, damn, beauty channels, no, not beauty, makeup is expensive, but like other channels probably have it easy because they don't have to buy like $60 games all the time and all these equipment. But then I remember, I like video games, doesn't matter the price. So yeah. And plus, I always try to get a good deal. I don't trade in my games anymore though because I'm starting to collect them. So that hurts a little. Man. I think he means what, like doing more than expected of you. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes you're like, this isn't my pay. I don't get paid enough for this. But the way I look at it is, you get paid in like brownie points, where your boss or something like sees that you're working hard and you get brownie points, so you have a more chance to get, a promotion or something. So even though it's not like money wise, it's still brownie points, which is good. I'm a PlayStation 4 guy though. I have a PlayStation 4 Pro. Ooh. But I love my PlayStation. The games are awesome. It's just that I'm mostly a Switch person. Especially my channel. It's a Nintendo channel. So Nintendo, they don't have really good prices sometimes. But I chose this road. I live with it. I don't know why I made that face. It's so weird. Can my light balance? Do I have to be like... Okay, I'm just gonna sit like that. I played PlayStation 4 mainly for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, of course. Persona, even though they support the other 3, but whatever. And I have a whole bunch of games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Dragon Quest. Well, when it came out, not the Switch one. I have to buy that again. Final Fantasy games, for sure, if they're not on the Switch. Oh, Nier Automata. Yeah, I just have a whole bunch of PlayStation games. Actually, my PlayStation game collection is my most viewed video. So that's weird because it's a Nintendo channel. But my most viewed video is my PlayStation 4 collection, which honestly hasn't changed much. Spider-Man was amazing. I haven't played Spider-Man. I have like no desire to. Yeah, they should. They have it on the PSP. Well, 1 and 2 on the PSP. The Vita has 4 and 3. And then they have like special editions of some. I'm like, can you just port it to the PlayStation, or better yet, make a compilation or repackage it, something. Just let me play Persona 4 without having to buy a Vita, please. That I don't get. I understand, you know, a port to the Switch might not be, viable, but a port to the PlayStation 4, when the success of Persona 5, why? But then we get dancing games, which I do love. I love the dancing games, but why? I played God of War, I haven't finished it, which is a crime. I'm probably gonna have to like play from the beginning because I haven't played it in a while. I played the first 3 God of Wars, even the PSP one. So I've been following Kratos for a long time. Poor soul. I'm on Vita Island 2. Yes, share the love for Vita. I'm not salty or anything. I'm not. Especially the blue one. Oh my god. But that thing is like $200. And I can't justify just to play like Persona 4. Stadia is having an event today. Whoa. No, I'm just playing. Shifted. God of War is like one of the few PlayStation exclusives I actually finished. People have like this perception that PlayStation exclusives are like movies. I'm like, no. I don't get this whole cinematic third person thing. Why that's a bad thing. It's just the way the game is. Like, I saw this whole argument on Twitter about The Last of Us 2 and its like gameplay mechanics and stuff. And I'm just thinking, that game looks really good. Why are people having a problem with it? Oh, because you can't dodge or combos or whatever. And then I'm like, well, it's not that type of game. Okay, maybe the first one was like that. Then you have an argument, but they were never that type of game. It's like saying, why doesn't Tetris have like action or stuff like that? It's not that type of game. People, the thing I don't like the most is that they use it as like an insult. Like, let's say, oh, it's like a movie, or you could play it just pressing the same button, which I highly doubt. And a lot of action combo games are like that. You press literally the same button for a combo. It's like, that makes no sense. And then people are like, oh, it plays like a movie. That's kind of what it wants you to do, because the story is heavy. It wants you to feel like you're immersed in the game, and that it portrays the world, the characters, all that stuff in a good light. And it's so weird. And like, everyone's like, oh, they're all cinematic. They're all cinematic. First of all, they're not all cinematic. And second of all, that's not a bad thing. If it's not your taste in games, then move on. Like, go to something else. But it's like when you go to a JRPG and he's like, why isn't there any platforming sections? Why? It's not that type of game. Calm down. Shifty said, I was just never into them, but it's fine. People like them. There's always exceptions to the rule. Yeah, they are. There are some games that are like borderline walking sims, but I just don't get like the whole argument of all PlayStation's exclusives are like cinematic. I'm like, at least they're trying. I can't say that for the PC. For the Xbox, their exclusives are just like none. Well, Xbox a little, PC, I rarely see PC exclusives, which is good. Exclusivity on one platform is, weird, but you kind of need to do that, especially if you're a console. So, anyways, the thing is, at least Sony is putting effort into making games of their own and all that. Don't come at me with your pitchforks. I know a lot of cool PC peeps, and I know that they're not, totally against it. So, last time I talked about the PC, it was my most disliked video for the longest time. So, you know what? I'm not scared to share though. Like I said, I know a lot of cool PC peeps that will probably disagree, but won't. That's probably it, which is good. I hate The Last Guardian. The movie? Oh, no, the game. The game? It sounds like a Marvel movie. But the one with Trico? Oh yeah, that one. The Last Guardian it's like a big what's the word? Not a fetch quest. A big why am I going so blank today? I have zero patience for that dog. Actually, my dog looks a lot like Trico, and his name is Nico. I thought that was pretty cool. It's like a long escort mission. There you go. I hate escort missions, and that whole game is like an escort mission. No. No. The controls, from what I played, the controls were okay. It's just sometimes it's hard to get the dog to listen, and then you gotta pet him, and you're trying to do a puzzle, and he just like freaking bursts out of nowhere. It's like, you're too big, man. I mean, I get what they were trying to do, like a dog, they're working together, they hated each other, but them escort missions, and you have to like keep the dog doing something, and sometimes it doesn't stay. Like, stay, Trico. Stay. What game? Here, I'll show you. Hold up a second. Oh, my ankle still hurts. This one. And Yeah, you have to guide this thing around. So that ain't fun. In my book, that ain't fun. I wish there was a kick button. Nah. Oh my god, all of this stuff on my end table. I'm not into the majority of them, to be honest. I still think Persona is the best PlayStation 4 game. Yeah. Talking about PlayStation 4, when does Catherine come out? Catherine Full Body Edition. Who wants to buy me Catherine? I'm already strapped for cash. I'm just playing. Let me see when it comes out. I would stream it, but I don't think that would fare well with my channel being like. I'll probably stream it like on Twitch. If I were ever make a Twitch, I already have a Twitch, but if I were ever to stream it, I'll probably stream it on Twitch instead of my YouTube account. When does it come out? The Last Guardian AI is very realistic, Chico. Yeah, but that's kind of a bad thing in a game when you're like, boy, let's go, and he just like sits there. Now I gotta go pet him, freaking give him some food. Hey, what did you do with your second copy of Dragon Quest Builders 2, Shifter? September 3rd. Oh my god. Alright. I gotta lay out some ground rules. For myself, I wasn't gonna say something to your guys. Gotta make some sacrifices. It's not really a sacrifice because I could just buy them another time, but you know, gaming and patience don't really pan out so well. Oh, you get the little plushie with the sheep plushie. But heck no, I'm not paying $80 for a game I haven't played. I'll get like the freaking basic copy. Yeah, the steelbook looks all cool, but what else? Sold basically. Okay. If you guys want me to play a game that I don't have, you gotta A, give me time, or B, help me get the funds. Because the little donation goal there, it's, you know, it goes towards games, which sounds trivial, I know, but I'm a gaming channel, so games are pretty important. So if you want me to keep up with the latest and greatest, there you go. I should probably put August game donation goal. I don't know. Because people's like, oh, you're supposed to put a goal towards something. I'm like, it sounds kind of weird saying towards games because it sounds trivial. Then I realized I'm a gaming channel. It ain't trivial. But oh, it does. Yes, that it does. that it does. That sheep looks cute. I wish I got Persona Q2 and there were a bunch of characters I did not know simply because Atlas does not want to port their games to the PlayStation. I don't know who cast the 4 or 3. They look dope. I wish I knew them, but I don't because, you know, Atlas is weird. Yeah, they are. Especially now that my Best Buy stuff stopped, I'm like, damn. I don't know why they stopped it, especially because Best Buy was like the place for gamers at that point, because the Gamers Club was so good. I guess maybe it was too good that they couldn't afford it, but Q2 is on sale for Best Buy for $29. Yeah, Best Buy does a lot of flash sales, and so does Walmart. So always look out for those. GameStop, they have cool pre-order exclusives. So if you pre-order like Link's Awakening, they have these cute posters. But I don't really like shopping at GameStop. And there's always a guarantee that they might not send you, or they might not give you your pre-order thing, which is kind of bad. Like with the Fire Emblem pins, which was like a GameStop pre-order exclusive, they kind of ran out. I mean, I got mine, but I was like, damn, that sucks. That sucks a lot. I have Best Buy rewards. Me too, but I hardly buy anything like other than games. So it's gonna be like a hot minute before I get a $5 discount code. Yeah, but Shifty, you might have to hustle some bread on the streets. Bread on the streets. I don't know what lingo that is. I would love to stream some new games in September. Yeah, it is. Even though I'm not gonna get like all the new releases, because I could do without what was the other game? I feel so scatterbrained. I don't know what game it was. I was September. Here, I think it's somewhere in the chat. Oh my god, I forgot to turn on the music. No wonder it's so like... Oh. It stopped. Don't... Okay, let me pick this one. I like how they don't have freaking no, let's go back to some Animal Crossing. Let's go back to some Animal Crossing. These songs are horrid. I mean, not that I'm picky, but kind of picky with music. Oh, Player One Muggy, making my contribution. Thank you, appreciate it. Very, very much appreciate it. My alert should be going off in a second. But thank you, Player One Muggy. Really, really appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll get my first YouTube payout. Oh, there it goes. I was like, okay, my alert, is it working? You won't see it on the donation goal because I haven't put it on like the bar. I'm gonna do that right now. Let me go first turn on some music. And then I'll go do that. But very much appreciated, my dude. Thank you for your contribution. I will not disappoint, or I'll try not to. I am going to stream Astral Chain, so be excited for that. It's my first stream where I'm going to do a newly released game. Hopefully, like I said, I don't get like copyright strikes. I may have to change my name to Player One Muggy now. Isn't it Player One Muggy? Oh, Miggy. I am so sorry. I kept saying Muggy. What? I am so sorry, my dude. I want like a variety, not like 3 hours of the same song. I had that good mind blown. It's Player One Miggy. I always say Player One Muggy. Holy moly. I am so sorry. I will save Miggy from now. I don't know if you guys can hear the music since it's soft. Well, this is a very chill atmosphere. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it like that. She working like that. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion. Don't judge me. Is GamesCon going on? I honestly don't know. I wonder when my first gaming convention is gonna be. I have never been one. Cause there's nothing in Florida. I'm gonna have to like drive somewhere. Or take a plane. Or drive. Be a nice road trip. Like, there's people who are going to TwitchCon. I don't know when it is, but I always like see the username, like, oh, Sally going to TwitchCon. So I know TwitchCon is on its way. Oh, bye bye, Omega. Peace. is there like a website where you could get like a streaming overlays? Because I see a lot of people who change their overlays like based on the game they're playing, and I'm just like, how do you do that every time? Cause yeah, I get some that you save, like if I have a Dragon Quest stream, which I have a lot, I would save the overlay. But even then, I'm like, how do you change it on the fly? Like, this basic blue one was a lot for me. I'm trying to go to VidCon or E3. I would recommend VidCon, because that's where a lot of the creators are going. Like anime, well, I think. And other content creators and gaming tubers. So, yeah, there are sites. However, many people make their own. Yeah, I see it. It has that whole homey vibe to it. But even still, I'm like, what? I should make one for at least the popular games I play. So the blue one would be the default. A Dragon Quest one would be a Dragon Quest. And I'll have one for Smash or maybe Fire Emblem. So I could just like interchange. So like the games that I play the most, I'll have a overlay for that. And if I play a game that I don't have an overlay for, then I'll make one. Because I have Photoshop. So it's pretty doable. Pretty doable. You can, oh yeah, I have 6 scenes altogether. I have my Be Right Back, my gaming, like live stream, which is this one. So that's why it looks off. It's usually the game in the middle and my webcam over there. And then I have my podcast, The Mandy Show, scene. And then I have the ones where I record like my Mario Maker levels. Mario Maker. And you know, the pre-recorded stuff. And then scene 6, I don't know what scene 6 does. It just says scene 6. But yeah, I have 6 scenes. It's just, I don't know, do any of you use XSplit? Because when I go to do a podcast, my webcam doesn't prioritize not Streamlabs. My webcam doesn't prioritize Discord. So what will happen is the webcam is connected to like my live stream webcam, even though I put like, you know, it's not seen or something, it still picks it up. And that's weird. So basically what I have to do is delete the webcam, and then so it could prioritize Discord. And I'm like, is there a way to like not have the webcam there but not deleting it? I don't know. Maybe that's why people have 2 webcams. I never understood why, but I probably understand now. Oh, okay. But is that like a thing on Streamlabs? Yo, what we talking about? Anything. It's a Q&A. Give me your Q's. I'll give you my A. I even tried hiding it before I opened up Discord. But for some reason, when I do the podcast, it just automatically goes to, the webcam doesn't go to Discord. It goes to XSplit. So I guess I mean, I don't mind deleting it. It's just that I have to put all the settings again, move it, align it, get it ready for the week. Give me Ori physical. That would be a nice box art. I don't know if they're gonna do one, but yeah, that should be a thing. I haven't even played the game, and that should be a thing. Google Hangouts died. Like, Google stopped doing Google Hangouts. That's why I'm like on Discord. Because I used to do it just through Google Hangouts. But now they're like, yeah, bye. We're gonna take our Hangouts. And I'm just like, damn, Google. I don't know why, but maybe they're changing it for something else. Like, even when you like make a live stream event, the place where you would have put Google Hangouts, it's not even, it's like kind of, you can't click on it anymore. Like, right. The game is way too beautiful not to have one. I think they will, or most definitely it'll be a limited run kind of thing. A Google phone at that. But Google phones are not that bad. Especially if you have like a, because I have Google Chrome and I have the Google little thing there that does all my, you know, like the Alexa type of thing, but for Google. I like Google stuff. They're very nice and clean. I use Google Docs, not Docs, Google, what's the word? I am like forgetting stuff left and right. Oh yeah, I use Google Drive. I use Google Chrome. So I'm a fan of Google stuff. But I don't know why they took out Hangouts. I use Gmail. Yeah, the phones are not bad. I like they're better than Android kind of phones because they're more cleaner and like to the point. That's why I like iPhones, because Androids are like crazy weird. But it's kind of like gotten to a point where your phone kind of has to match like all your stuff because it's just easier. Because yeah, I have an iPhone, but I can't just like drop everything on my computer. I have to change the file, and Apple uses iMovie, not MP3, because why not? Oh, not iMovie, MOV files. And I can't transfer MOV files to the computer. I have to put it to MP4. But if you have an iMac and all that stuff works beautifully. You don't even have to download it. You could just drop it in there. So yeah, that's probably the only reason why I would get like an Android, so I could like sync my stuff in easier. Team Apple, but maybe one day I actually want to get an Apple just for editing, like an iMac. because the editing software is so good. I use, well, the one on my phone I use to edit like small videos or vloggy stuff, and it's just so easy. And so yeah, obviously the computers have the full package, but they're like thousands of dollars. Nah. And plus it's not good for gaming either, so I'm like double nah. But if I get big in my editing skills, because I do want to do edit, well, I do want to be like an editor, so yeah. If you want some free services, I'm your gal. I just need practice. But yeah. Androids are like mini computers. I mean, so are Apples, but I think any phone is like a mini computer. Like, it's weird when you have to actually get up to turn on a computer to do something. I mean, I'm on my computer all day, but I used to hate that. See what's going on in the Twitterverse. Twisted, and this dude is so stupid. He commented on my post about my twisted ankle. He's like, twisted ankle and fell off the stairs? Who does that? Didn't you learn how to walk or run when you were young? Like, what? It's an accident. Oh man. I'm just like, a hombre? What? Some people like take me aback by how stupid they could get. And then the whole thing is, oh, he was trying to make me look stupid, but you look stupid because obviously I didn't do that on purpose, or I don't know how to walk. It's called an accident. Didn't you learn how to make sense at school? Guess not. Like, people are so weird. How do you blame somebody for an accident, though? Like, oh, you stupid, you don't know how to walk because you fell on accident? Obviously, I didn't do that on purpose, you twat. You done goofed up. Yeah, accidents happen. I'm sorry that happened. Focus on me. Feel bad for the Pacific time people. We're waking up at 6. East Coast gang. Someone told me about it. Let me see. If it's like close, I would just wait and just stream it, I guess. But does anybody know what time it starts? Let me see. Next posted, it is in 3 minutes, Stadia 1. 3 minutes? 1 PT your time. Oh, so 1 p.m.? Okay. The one thing I noticed about finger indie game is maybe copyright issues for those. Yeah, I wouldn't stream it if it has like the middle finger or something, or and copyright, because I kind of get a little bit comfortable with the fact that Nintendo is a little bit relaxed with the gaming streams, that I sometimes forget that they might be third party or indie and they don't like it, so they might, you know, copy strike it. It's just weird for an indie game to do that, because they kind of want exposure. So streaming it is a good way to do it. I mean, I understand why they probably won't like it, especially if it's a story game. But it's weird when an indie game does not like you to share their stuff. It's just really weird. And then on top of that, sometimes I see like indie games crack down on some people, and then like the bigger people they're like okay with, and I'm just like, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've asked for review copies for indie games, but I never, you know, gotten accepted. Not gonna lie, that hurts. But they never like copy strike my like videos or stuff. Like Celeste, they never did that either. none of that. They even liked my post about it, so. But yo, asking for a review copy is the most nerve-wracking thing ever. I was like sitting on my email for like, I think 2 days of like, does it sound nice? And you know, my credentials. Hey, my name is Mandy, and I play games. Oh, and I stream them. So I'll stream your game, and if you want me to, and review it. Some come back to me and say, you know, be somebody important, but I'm just playing, but some don't even answer me at all. Did you buy hold on, Shifty says something. Try Ludosity Games. I got accepted by them and I'm way smaller. Was that the little do review? Yeah, it was. I mean, is the window still open? No, I haven't downloaded the demo yet. I'm going to though. That game looks like so fun. I love puzzle games, but they have to be a certain type of way. Sucks though, doesn't have online multiplayer, because I'm a hermit. It'll do. I saw the review. It looked pretty good. It looked like you said a mix between Adventure Time and Legend of Zelda. Like, even the art style kind of fit that mold of Adventure Time. So, it looked good. Like, how much is it on the eShop? It'll do. Has it come out yet? But damn, each email I sent is like a whole new resume. And I know I'm not like big or anything, so I start off small. I mean, I tried once for a bigger game and they never replied. I mean, like I didn't expect they would. But gotta start with the indies first. Legit like $10. Not bad at all. This stream is so chill that I feel like I'm just doing my day-to-day stuff on my computer. I love it. Oh, Cinnamon Boney released a video. I get people's, I'm so sad with names. If you guys don't know her, she's like a vlogging Nintendo channel. And there's her videos are so chill, and I like that. That's probably that's what I'm mostly going for, a vlogging Nintendo channel, but I don't really vlog, but like a chill atmosphere type thing. I guess that was TMI. But if you want to try a more competitive channel, go over to Shifty, my mod. That only makes it half the streams, but he tries.
Hey, what's up, Cinnamon Buns? Welcome back to my channel.
Not that bad. I don't even know if it's like okay to watch other people's streaming other people's video. I find that really weird. It's not something I would do. Cause it's like, okay. I would like to say the people who did the indie showcase thing had like no energy. Like they were so unenergetic. They were like, oh, and here's our next thing. And here's our next thing. Like they just wanted to get it over. I'm like, man, I could do a better job like that. Just myself. For people who are paid to sound excited, they don't really sound excited. I want your opinion on something, my peeps. Okay. First of all, I'm not throwing shade or anything. It's just like my thoughts. So, Beat 'em Up Woods. I'm sure you guys know him. I did a video on his Mario Maker levels. He has a channel, a good size. He's almost to 1 million, right? He does Nintendo stuff, and he's in that Spawncast, Spawn Wave kind of group. So he made a YouTube page for his girlfriend or fiance. Her name's Kim. It's an awesome person on like his videos or whatever. And I got really super salty because she has like 15,000 subscribers and she hasn't uploaded a video. Now, some people said that's petty or that's jealous and stuff. But as somebody who puts out content or has to put out content to get subscribers, because that's how it works, when someone gets subscribers with no videos, I'm just like, what? I have I'm close to 400 videos on my channel. That includes live streams and everything. And I'm at like 1,777. And that's good. I grew pretty fast. But I have content. So when I saw that her channel had like no content, I was like, what? I mean, I don't mind if he shouts out his girlfriend and fiance. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But you can't shout out a channel without any content. And then I look like the bad person because I'm like, oh, I'm a little salty. No, I said, not gonna lie, I'm a little salty because there's nothing there. There's nothing to show. Like, what can she do? And people responded like, oh, well, she helped Wood and stuff because that's his girlfriend or whatever. And I'm like, what? You're supposed to get subscribers because of your content, not because of who you're dating. But even then, if she had content on the channel, I would understand if he were to shout her out and stuff. But the thing is, he doubles down. What does she look like? Well, you could go on YouTube and like go to Beat 'em Up Woods. And so that's my next part. So people are saying, oh, she's in some of his videos and those do good. That doesn't show that she has skills with making videos. Here, I'll send you the link, Player One Monkey. So yeah, that doesn't show like her content. And then he was like, oh, it's a crafting channel, so gaming channels don't be like, it won't affect you. The whole principle affects me, that somebody without content has 10 times more subscribers than your average person who has like freaking videos up the wazoo. And everyone was like, oh, well, she helped him. I'm like, yeah, that's his girlfriend. Of course she would help him. But it's like, what? It just rubbed me so bad. And the reaction that he had, like, oh, you know, it's my girlfriend. She's responsible because she's sat next to me in a video 1 or 2 times. I don't get it. And then she hasn't uploaded yet. So now we're sitting at 15,000 subscribers with a channel that has no content. Well, I didn't subscribe, but I just found that, like, what the heck? And I don't know, maybe it's petty. And I know, don't, you know, the grass is not always greener on the other side kind of thing. But low-key, I felt like so sad. Kind of sad, because it just highlights how some people work to get where they are, and then there's some people who get where they are because they know somebody. And that's outside of YouTube too. Like, you get recommendations for a job or something that's way out of your league, or you didn't even go to school for that, but just because you know somebody, you get a good job. And that sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck. I understand the whole principle. You want to help a friend out or a loved one. That's fine. 15,000 subscribers. And then I watched a video where he was like, okay, Kim's making a channel, but she has no videos. And then he goes like, but that's how it's supposed to be. We want to make the channel first. I'm like, bruh, you of all people should know that you don't make a channel, get subscribers, and then make videos. You make videos, get the subscribers, and you go from there. It's just so stupid. I don't know. So he was like, oh, we'll get you to 1,000 easy. I'm like, of course it's easy. You almost have 1 million subscribers. Which he, Beat 'em Ups would, worked for. That's his job. Give him credit for that. He deserves his fan base. But when someone has no content and has a fan base, I'm like, she doesn't even have a Twitter. Like, what? What in the world? I mean, but at the end of the day, how many of those followers will watch? That's another thing. Most of the people are probably gamers or stuff, and she's a arts and crafts channel. So I don't know how that's gonna pan well. I mean, not gonna lie, their videos, the most popular ones are the one where like they try out accessories and stuff. Those are very cute. I mean, she has like a kind of stone cold face where she doesn't really show a lot of emotion, but she's really nice and genuine. So she's cool from what I know, and I don't think she's like 50,000 sub, 15,000 sub kind of good. Yeah, it sounds petty, I know, and that's like what I'm like struggling with, because you know, you're not supposed to judge somebody or think that they have it better when you don't know. Grass is not always greener, kind of thing. But and when I see that, even though it's not a gaming channel, I was just like, damn, that just reminds me of like, sometimes it's not what you do, it's who you know or who you associate with. So yeah, so yeah, that was just my spiel. I felt kind of bad, like, not, it wasn't like in my head or I was like thinking about it all day. It's just like, you know, I should know better than anybody. Like, the grass is not always greener on the other side. Maybe she has her own things, and like Mystic Monk said, at the end of the day, how many people are gonna actually watch the content she makes? And yeah, the Yoshi Crafted World video was very cute. Hey, Falcon Gaming, what's good, homie? So my voice and cam is not in sync. Why didn't you guys tell me? I told you guys. Does it sound in sync? Because this is my video, my gameplay one. Hold on. I mean, as long as you hear the words I'm saying, but hi, Viewful TV. Not always the case, but you know. Also, hello. Network and exactly who you know can really push your channel up the ranks. Yeah, I don't mind networking, but it's usually towards a channel that has substance, not a channel without videos. I have never, like, that just boggles my mind. Hold on. Alright, it should be good. Emphasis on the word should. It's fine. I mean, as long as you can hear what I'm saying. But thank you, Falcon Gaming, for that. That's just because this scene has a delay because of the games I play, because it's delayed. So I didn't want to like react to something and it's like, what is she reacting to? Is that the same Viewful TV? I think it is. Viewful TV? Oh, I'm agreeing. Sometimes it can be disheartening. Yeah. Especially like when you're trying to do your own thing and then someone's just like, oh, I'm like this person's girlfriend and I get like 15,000 subs. Like, but then I feel petty. That's the thing. I guess so. Like, I feel like I was petty or something, which I probably was. But it's not exactly like he was being kind of like, he was kind of like, oh, she deserves this because she was in my video a few times. No. No. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, I wouldn't mind if she put a video, had her own, like, personality on Twitter, YouTube, something. But she's literally, she doesn't have any Twitter, Facebook, nothing. So nobody really, like, knows her personality. So it's weird. I felt like it was just an experiment on how many subscribers you could get for a channel that doesn't have content. I do the same, change my settings on games that I stream with the Elgato. Yeah. I don't really mess with Elgato, but there's a delay sometimes. It's just like, you gotta keep track with the audio, the gameplay, the webcam. Everything has to sync. I wish there was like this magic sync button. Oh, and if you like my beautiful stream, please hit that like button. Transparency is key. Unfortunate to see some not taking it as serious as those who are much hungrier. Yeah. Can't have Kingdom Hearts music. Square Enix gonna be like with the copyright strike. Yeah, ring a ding ding that bell. Yeah, but like you said, it's a big sigh, but just gotta take it what it is. Do your own thing, and you never know. Yeah, I was like, I started to hear Kingdom Hearts, I was like, no! Those ugly watermarks on all their pictures. I'm like, we all know you did that, Square Enix. You don't have to watermark a freaking paragraph saying like, oh, Square Enix trademark, and they put other trademarks. I'm like, you just ruined the picture. Just put the watermark. But their marks are sometimes not even watermarks. They're more like just down there. They don't even transparent. Like, damn. We get it, Square Enix. You made it. I know. We know. And that's like with the just regular pictures. It's so bad. Like Square Enix, you can't just put a regular watermark. This Zale was amazing too. I don't know what do you mean, Mr. Monk? Yeah, Square Enix be like that. Especially with their music. Nobody touched their music. I mean, I don't blame them. Square Enix makes like the best OSTs for their games. But don't share it around. That's just all I'm saying. Though some people got away with Octopath Traveler music. But I ain't trying that shit. Like, I could put Fire Emblem music at the soundtrack. I don't even know if that's okay. What is okay? Jeez. Like right here. I have the soundtrack right here. I don't know if it's okay to play it. You gotta like take a risk, but then you risk your whole live stream. I mean, it's not like I get a lot of ad revenue though. I get like 12 cents. And like on a good video, I get like $3, which is very good for a channel my size, by the way. I ain't complaining. I have a job. It's nice extra cash for the freaking floodgates of games that are coming. BRB. Gotta get some prices. Alright. See you here. Well, see you back, Falcon Gaming, if I'm here. What anime you watching, Mandy? Attack on Titan, but that ended, so nothing. Ha! I actually used to use Octopath music. I like to say that, especially if you're talking. It's not just straight up rip. But it's so hard because if you have like one song or like one music that they don't want, the whole stream gets affected. I mean, you can mute the parts, but even then, it's like, can you just tell me? Is there like some secret list of game musics I could play or not? I think Mandy likes the tourist. I know I do. The what is? Just a reminder, if I hit my donation goal, I will do some dance. Some say the nay, others say I forgot the dances y'all come up with, but I will do something special. Oh man, I forgot to do the dabs. Because usually when someone donates, I do a thank you dab. Man, this CD should have came with a digital code. I mean, I could burn it, but still. No one has CDs anymore. Hit the queen. Hit the quan. Hit the quan. What are you guys talking about? Oh, the quan. What's a quan? What is the quan? Or are you just pulling my leg? Oh, Banjo Kazooie fan. Oh, 1990. Since Ori is announced, here's hoping for rare replay for Nintendo Switch. I really think they're gonna do it. Like, they have to remaster the game anyways. Might as well have it for the Switch. So, safe bet that they're gonna do it. Don't know when, but like Ori and the Blind Forest is for September. But I'm like, I know you guys that game is done. Just release it. The Harlem Shake. The Harlem Shake. The quad was actually a dance a few years ago. Funny part is that you sounded like me when I was teaching at middle school. It acts the same thing. I can't keep up with y'all kids. What's your favorite indie game shown today? Ori and the Blind Forest. So I'm gonna get that for sure. Hit the quad. And I'm like, what? I don't even know what the quad is. What do? You squat or something? Maybe we should listen to more. You know what? Let's just put some Zelda or something. Is this a remix? I'm trying to look for some good upbeat music. Give me a chance, man. I could try the Three Houses CD. Estward, Taurus, Risk of Rain, Skater XL, Torchlight 2, and of course Ori. Oh, so you're like an indie dude. That's a lot of games. Well, I'm glad I don't want to say direct, the indie world thing. You got some cool games to look forward to. The skating one though looks so boring. I'm not even into skating, but he was skating like by himself in like this empty place. I don't know. I don't think that trailer did it justice. Yeah, the eShop is filled with indie games. Some good, some like weird. Like there's this one where like you have to hunt down girl panties or something. It gets pretty weird. But other than that, Nintendo has been doing really good with indie games, which I love because you don't like, because the Wii U was so expensive and like you didn't really have choices. It's either a $60 game or like something at the eShop. But it did have the virtual console, so that was good, but like nobody wanna buy a $60 game all the time. That's why the library was small in my opinion too, because when you're just first party games and barely any third party games, it's gonna look like. Yeah. So indies really flesh out the console. You got more choices, more prices, more opportunities for indie developers. I hear they like to play around with the Switch, and some even prefer it than Steam. So that's pretty cool because it's like a closed thing. It's not really where you have like all this shovelware and then your game is like somewhere down there. So yeah, that's my take on it. It's a good step in the right direction. I would like to say the songs that I play on Smash probably are safe. Jeez, this got me like paranoid. Yeah, the Wii U kind of shook Nintendo. I think it's bad. I mean, it still sold because Nintendo fans, but it didn't sell at all what they wanted. The Gerudo Valley thing is like Bay. Yeah, some good music. So if I get copyright strike, it's still cheap. I don't think 12 cents is fine. The Wii, I think, was decent phase and innovative, pretty helpful. For reasons outside of gaming, the Wii U phase hurt a bit though. Yeah, the Wii was like my child. I remember I was one of the first people to get a Wii. My mom found one for Christmas for me, and I was just like excited. It was a nice Christmas one. And yeah, I played Wii Sports for the longest time. Back in the day when they used to package like at least a demo game. Just kind of hoping they did that with 1-2 Switch. Like even now, they should have packaged 1-2 Switch with the new Switch. Because we all know that game is doing horrible. I don't know. Some things I could agree with Nintendo, but other things I'm just like, what do you think? But again, I'm not a business person, so I don't know. And apparently, you have to be in a certain field to have debates with people, because if not, they don't take you as seriously. Like Shadow Fox. Like, dude, yeah, I know you work at tech, but that doesn't make you an expert on anything. The fact that you work in tech and you still defend the freaking Switch Online is more sad than a good thing. I wouldn't go strutting that I work in the tech industry when you're defending such a bad online system. Like, no, you know it could be better, but yet you don't. You just defend it like, no. That's just so weird. So, Yeah, that went from like 0 to 60. I was like, I remember my mom and I stood outside Best Buy in the freezing cold for almost 6 to 8 hours. You must have been a happy boy when you got home, though. Like, there's no better feeling than when I got my leave. And like you said, you waited. So when you got home, you're just like, this baby's mine. I did pre-order the Switch, and I got a release date, like release night, like at 12. I was driving it home like it was like a baby. It's like I couldn't be more happier. Cause I bought the Switch case, the one I still have. I want to get a slimmer one though. Mine's kind of bulky. And screen protector, two amiibos, and Zelda. And I was just like, wow. I was so excited I didn't even want to open it that night because I knew I wasn't gonna do it justice playing for like an hour. Oh, bye, Focus on Me. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you always coming up to. I really appreciate you always coming to my streams and stuff. So thank you. And you always keep me informed with news. So thank you, my friend. Oh yeah, when I got home, I did nothing but play. Yeah, those memories, you just can't take back. So while I do hate on Nintendo for some stuff, they were the cause of very good memories for me. And that's why, like, I'm ultimately a Nintendo channel, even though I do like PlayStation and all that. I have a passion for Nintendo consoles and stuff. I love the Switch and I love Nintendo, but the online infrastructure needs a lot of work. Yep. Say that, I don't even know if you know Shadowfox. His Twitter handle Shadowfox. And he's just like, no, they're there for a reason. It's honestly better that we have voice chat on the phone and all that because it's less strain on the Switch. I'm like, you do know the Switch could take more than it's giving. I had to jam to this. It's my jam, man. Man, this song is like man, that was fun. That was fun. I don't even know. Okay, what was I saying? I'm sorry, I had to like jam out. I do like dancing, even though I do. Like, I want to get Just Dance 2020. I just love to dance sometimes. Oh yeah, so if you go to Shadowfox and say that the Switch Online needs help, he'll be like, no, it's supposed to be that way. The phone app is good because, you know, the Switch can't take that. And I'm like, well, that's the point. It needs to be a better online system. It's so stupid backwards, man. I feel like we were getting the same thing when it was free. Like literally, we were getting the same thing when it was free. Save clouds could have been there for free. But I'll argue that, okay, save clouds, good. Doesn't cover all the games, especially the games that you would think it would cover, but it doesn't. But that's fine. They have their reasons, whatever. But the lack of kind of online function when you're paying for online, because you can only see your friends list and see what they're playing and look at their list of games. That's it. The only thing is that you could invite them to play online if the game has online, and sometimes that's not even the case. It has to be like a game that is online but with friends, and it's very bad. There's no kind of perks. I'm sorry, the NES is not a perk. Those games should not be there. They should be free at this point. I'm so tired of the NES. Or if you're gonna have the NES, have like the staple games, the games that were the best. Not tennis and soccer and ping pong ball. Nobody wanna play that. Especially when the tennis, you have Mario Tennis. It's like, what? Who wants to go like 40 FPS, just like no, that's bad. Shadow Fox? I mean, he acts the part. He's doing a good job, even though he's like a freaking fanboy till the end. And like, he likes to strut like, oh, I work in the tech industry. I'm like, well, if you do, why do you make like defend such bad stuff? Why? Now it makes sense, like, if he's a Nintendo rep, like, I mean, I won't use that against him or anything, because, you know, I, like other people, don't put jobs as like an argument. So I think Nintendo channels that they're in a Nintendo program say they don't like it, unless you're like really trying to get in and you want to be like buddy, but at least put a voice chat. Yeah, voice or chat. And not like these like pre-made stuff, like, oh yay or boo. No, I actually want to say something. You could even have the thing where it doesn't have curse words if you want. I just want to chat sometimes. Like, oh, that was a cool game. GG. Let's go again. I don't even know. And the insult to injury is that the phone app is not even that good either. So it's like, okay, it's on the phone, but it's bad on the phone. Once again, I'm not disagreeing. A lot of quality of life improvements, but some do make it seem like it's the end of a conflict. It's not, but it feels like it's a backwards. Like we're going backwards in the online. When, if anything, Nintendo should have this hybrid console thing with online functions, especially because you could take it places. So the fact that, like, the online thing is not gonna kill the console I know that for sure, and it has online. But in the same note, why couldn't they just keep it free if they didn't really have much to offer? Like, honestly. And then the phone app, it does nothing. I rarely use it. And yeah, you could talk with your friend, but you could do that on Discord if you want. Or you could just not talk to the person. And then that's just like, why? And then they have voice chat for some games, but then not. And then they have cloud saves for some games, and some not. And they don't really explain why. Like Animal Crossing, to prevent cheating for time manipulation. Like, what? What? That is not a reason to back up the save. Like, why? Like, I see people already complaining because they can't put the Splatoon stuff on their second Switch. It's like... it's so weird. And just the fact that they don't really explain, like, stuff that, you know, would actually make sense. Like, they can't handle it, or the game is too big, or that's a lot of stuff. No, they go for, oh, we don't want cheating. Bruh. New Leaf, you could go back and forth in time. All the other Animal Crosses, you could go back and forth in time. And now is when you decide to crack down on cheating, when in reality, people play the game how they want. Like, I don't get it. Like, personally, I wouldn't play the game like that. I wouldn't go back and forth in time. But it was a feature there. Just take out the feature. Like, God diggity damn. Like, make it where it syncs into the clock and date of your Switch and not have it changed. There you go. There you go. So I don't really get the whole save cloud boogeyman thing. Like, oh, okay, this game, no save cloud. This game, save cloud. This game, no save cloud. This game, save cloud. I feel like they like flip a coin or something. Delete the app and use, yeah, Discord is like way better. It's just that streaming is kind of hectic, and it would be so nice to stream and then have other people have their voices and stuff. They need to make that money for online. They got in the first year and invest in the online. It's not worth the buy. I'm not buying an investment. Like, I'm buying to play online, which I did when I was free. Like, come on. That makes no sense. Okay, we have to deal with all the bad online services because we're just the first to have it. Even though they should have had online a while ago. Like Wii U, even like the Wii U had better online. The 3DS had better freaking online. I don't understand. I don't understand. You also have to remember, it's made on Japan's demand and feedback. Nintendo of America has very little to no power, to be honest. Japanese companies are ran by a very old traditional way of thinking. I object to that. Hard object. Because Nintendo has been making, you know, untraditional moves with the Switch. The Switch itself is untraditional. It's something new, it's something cool. And I don't see how Japan factors in the part where the online has to be good. Like, in Japan, do they put up a bad online? You would think it would be better because they're so, you know, online dependent. It's like, it's weird. And when people use the argument, oh, it's a Japanese company. Yeah, it is, but they sell to people around the world. People have to stop thinking that, like, oh, it's a Japanese company, they only cater to Japan. They do cater to Japan, but they cater to everybody else too, because we're their customers too. America, Canada, South America, everywhere else, they're consumers too. So it's not that day and age where, like, oh, Japanese tradition and stuff. No, they need our money too to make bank. Like, it's so weird. And nowadays you see, like, this whole Japan exclusivity thing kind of die down because people have realized that their systems are sold to millions of other people around the world, not Japan. It's not just Japan. That's like catering to like 1/2 of your demographic. And just because they're Japanese doesn't mean that they're making everything to fit Japan. Because they need money, that means they have to sell around the world. Yeah, Japan has a lot of people, but I don't think they'll be making as much sales if that was the case. So, that's just my spiel. I don't like when people use their Japan excuse. And we don't say, like, oh, Xbox is American, so why? It just doesn't make any sense. There is a lot of pride involved when they think they know best. Okay, the mindset I can understand because they're Japanese people. Well, Nintendo of Japan. But even then, there's a lot of young people there. Why is the online so sucky? And they've made, like, improvements in other departments that are not traditional. I just don't get that logic. Nintendo should have partnered up with Discord voice chat. Yeah, at least for now, they should have. And cloud save should be mandatory for all games, especially Splatoon. Like, you need the online service to actually play the game. You can't even benefit off of it because you can't cloud save. It's so weird. I would rather pay a $60 yearly subscription and get my money's worth than these NES games. But now we should have SNES. Woohoo! It only took us a year to get to the SNES. I have an SNES Classic. All I really like is Super Mario World. Like, I don't get, like, why that's like an improvement. But I guess it is. GameCube, I think if they're gonna follow the trend of a yearly thing, GameCube is like year 4. We got the 64. Or maybe I should have elaborated a bit more. Japanese don't really use communicative online services in their games as much as the rest of the world. I didn't know that. That's a good point. Nintendo tends to innovate in their hardware, but their software, such as online services, are usually quite dated. I really only say this because I used to work in Asia for a few years. Okay, so you have experience there. Alright. So I get your point better. Sorry I snapped, but my point still stands though. Like, the rest of the world is like the consumers too. Yeah, so Japan, Korea, China, it's pretty tough for anyone to really give an opinion. The older folks that run these companies, it's very, very difficult to toss their ideas their way. I mean, I understand. And like I don't really I'm not really sure about the Japanese like gaming scene, because it's like I can't watch Japanese stuff because it's region blocked. So there's like I don't really in tune with the Japanese gaming scene like at all. Like occasionally I have like one person who said like, oh, I've been to Japan, or I'm Japanese or something, but they're kind of like, what's the word? Like, you know how Americans and Europeans talk? Like, you know, back and forth. It could be because we both speak English and other stuff, but like I kind of know my European friends and all that stuff. It's not like that with Japan. Like, I don't know anybody in Japan. I know people who like visited there, did all that, but you know, Logan Paul and all that BS. But yeah, I'm back watching from work. Oh, hello, Nanji senpai. Nice to have you back. Give me Super Mario World, I'm good. I mean, that's what it's at. Yeah, but it's not only Nintendo. Like, a lot of Japanese companies are like kind of have that mindset still. Well, some like Square Enix is kind of making a better effort to like localize everything, have the games release the same day as Japan. Whereas Atlas, like, they have Persona, the Royal Edition. I think theirs came out, and we have to wait till 2020. Why? It's so weird, but I guess we have to like wait a few years to catch up, I guess. Very arcade based. A lot of their gaming experiences with other people are done locally via a LAN. I wonder, do they have like a Twitch equivalent over there? Do they stream a lot? There's a lot of like things gaming wise that I wonder with Japan, because Japan is big on the gaming scene. They have one of the biggest franchises ever in Japan, but I don't really see streams or like really I'm knowledgeable in like what they do. Like, do they have a Twitch? Do they have a YouTube? Well, they do, but it's like region blocked. So it's weird. Like, I remember when the Hero came out for Smash, there was like all these compilations of how Japanese people reacted, and it was so cute. It was so cute. And you know, Dragon Quest is big in Japan, very, very big. And so it was nice to see their reaction. But then I thought to myself, why are people making compilations? Why can't I just see it from them? But you know, obviously language, and another thing is like region blocked and all that. So it's pretty sad that that part of gaming is kind of like closed off. Especially, you know, Japan has a lot of big hitters in the gaming industry. So like Pokemon, they have the Pokemon Center, and it's just like they're so into gaming, but we don't see that. Yeah, Japan has a YouTube channel, a YouTube thing, but most of the stuff is region blocked. I mean, if you just go the regular route, like you go through Japan, you can't even type Japanese and it won't let you. But yeah, he thinks he's like the wise man, Shadow Fox. I'm like, dude, stop. Stop. Like, you sound pompous. PlayStation has like at least games that cater to the West and the Japanese people, but Nintendo is kind of Japanese based. So, anyways, I think I should call this stream a close. He's some dude on Twitter. Like literally just go at Shadowfox. Anyways, I'm going to call this a quitsie. I'm going to peace out. I hope you guys enjoyed my Indie World stream / relaxing Q&A talk. Sorry about the music. I'll have a better, playlist ready. And I'll see you guys soon. No. Bye. That's not better. Not toodaloo.